Hi everyone, welcome back. In this video, we will discuss 15 new Arduino project ideas that you can try. So, let's get started. Light Vest is a wearable bike safety vest designed to increase the cyclist's visibility on the road, especially during the night. It consists of a smart remote at the bike's handle that controls the status of LEDs on the vest. The vest consists of a diamond-like indicator at the back and a front light strip on the shoulders. So, when you turn the handle, a gyroscope detects the relative change in that direction, which glows the indicator LEDs. The light vest is smart enough to automatically glow the stop light as you slow down, or activate the hazard light in case of emergency. Both the bike remote and the LED bike vest have an Arduino that communicates with each other through Bluetooth. So, isn't it a safe way to ride a bicycle at night? Continuum robots use a series of linkage sections and internal tendons to move both horizontally and vertically. This continuum arm uses multiple circular discs as the backbone of the structure, which are coupled using 3D printed adaptive plates. The universal joints present between the plates allow the arm to rotate in both axes without twisting. And the contraction-relaxation of the Kevlar threads ultimately moves the arm. The movement of the arm is controlled using 3 servo motors, where each can be controlled individually using potentiometers. 2 potentiometers control the arm movement in X and Y direction, while the third potentiometer controls the claw to hold the objects. So, will you include this project in your to-do list? This is an automated sand art table. The table uses a Cartesian motion platform to move a magnet underneath a table. On top of the table, a metal sphere attached to the magnet moves through craft sand to draw attractive patterns. An Arduino and Raspberry Pi work together to command the stepper motors to create various patterns in the sand. Low-cost pine is used to build most of the table, with oak used for the attractive bare wood on top. RGB LEDs surround the sand surface to light the scene, with options for matte disco lighting or simple white light for a subtler look. Other nice touches include sitting the craft sand atop a layer of fox leather, so the ball moving through the sand doesn't make annoying crunching sounds like the ball moves. This project will guide you to make a coffee making machine, so that you can enjoy a freshly brewed cup of coffee anytime. The machine is connected with a smartphone via a Bluetooth module, so you can control the machine even from a distance. When you add the water, the display shows the rise in temperature with time. The base temperature can be changed from degrees Celsius to Fahrenheit and vice versa. Once the water gets boiled, the LED turns green, and you get a notification on your phone to collect your coffee. But that's not all. If you accidentally turn the machine on without adding the water, it detects a sudden elevation of temperature and stops the process. It can even detect and notify if the coil or the sensor is not connected properly. Thus, it saves you from various hazards. Do you want to level up your game of PCB design by working on high-level PCB projects? Or need features like remote working, advanced 3D viewing capability, and AMCAD? If yes, then you must check out Altium Designer. Altium provides functions for users with all levels of experience and requirements. And before subscribing to Altium, you can use its free trial version by clicking on the link given in the description below. Our next project is a safe box that locks up with a random password. Using a dial, you have to guess the correct code. 8 LEDs on the front of the safe will tell you how many of the digits you've guessed are correct, and how many of them are in the right place as well. The safe remains initially open, so you can put something inside the compartment. By pushing the dial, the safe gets locked by a servo present inside the door, and a random code gets generated. Now rotate and push the dial to select and confirm each digit. A red LED indicates that you have entered a correct digit, and a green LED indicates that the particular digit is in the correct place. So, you have to light up all 4 red and green LEDs in order to crack the code and open the safe. This is an Arduino robot arm that can be programmed or even controlled by hand gestures. The movement of the arm is controlled using 6 motors that work together to complete a task. The arm can make your everyday tasks simpler by picking and placing objects. For this, it has a claw at the front that holds an object firmly. The hand gesture mode gives you a better and more natural way to control the robotic arm. The Arduino on the robotic glove uses sensors to communicate with the robotic arm's Arduino and sends data to move a servo to the desired angle. As this method is wireless, you can control the arm from a distance, without programming each step. This gives the robot the freedom to mimic natural human gestures, and even pass a capture verification test. Our next project is a GRBL-based coil winder. Its outer frame, as well as the feeder axis, is made from old PVC pipes. The spindle mechanism consists of an acrylic base mounted on the main frame. Two stepper motors are connected to a pulley wire belts that control the movement of the feeder and spindle axis. The copper coil is placed between two end caps with bearings, which allows the rotation to the coil. The last step is to create a connecting link between the copper coil and an empty spool, which is made using a copper feeder pipe and a tension guide roller on an acrylic base. Now, after the assembly is done, connect the wires from the stepper motors to the CNC shield. After uploading the code, let's see this coil winder in action. Tell us in the comments if you want to make it too. This is a laser cutting command station. Using this, you can handle several common laser cutter functions, all from a single control panel. It has switches for turning on the laser cutter itself, the water pump, the air assist pump, the exhaust fan, the positioning laser, and the control computer. The command station also reads air and water flow sensors, illuminating status lights to indicate that everything is functioning. Inside of the acrylic command station lies an Arduino Mega development board, which reads the switch positions and powers the various systems through relays. A separate sheet metal enclosure houses the relays, which connect to standard household-style electrical outlets. The Arduino also reads the sensors and controls the WS2812B, individually addressable RGB LED status lights. Our next project is a MIDI controller that uses an Arduino Micro and an old PS2 connected trackball mouse, which sends MIDI notes via the USB connection. Moving the mouse on the X-axis causes the pitch to change, while moving the mouse on the Y-axis changes the volume. The green light shows the current position of the mouse and red denotes that a note is pressed. It operates in two modes. In glissando mode, it plays only one note at a time, and moving the mouse causes the note to change. In interval mode, left and right mouse clicks are used to play different notes. With this, you can create a musical interval by first clicking the mouse buttons, and then moving the position of the mouse on the XY axis. You can switch between the modes anytime by clicking on the mouse wheel. Our next project is a Tic Tac Toe Game. The game board is made up of a 3x3 grid of RGB LEDs that light up green or blue to indicate the zeros or crosses. A keypad at the bottom of the shield, that corresponds to the game board positions, allows you to input each move. A status LED underneath the game board shows the current player's turn. The Arduino highlights the winning line once it is reached, or flash the whole game board if it is a draw. The game has three selectable game modes. The first is a turn-by-turn two-player mode that allows you to play against another person. The second is an easy level AI opponent, and the third is an expert level AI opponent that is impossible to beat. So, share this with the person you want to play with. This is a keypad password decoding machine. Using this, you can decode a 3-digit password within minutes. To do so, it requires 11 servo motors that press the buttons on the keypad and obtain the correct password. The project is easy to make as the parts required to build the frame are 3D printed. An OLED display shows the code combination typed at a particular instant. When the machine types the correct password, a green LED at the bottom lights up and the photoresistor gets disconnected from the Arduino. So, will you try this project to decode a password? This is a tiny electronic component tester that is capable of testing transistors, MOSFET, diodes, and more. The process to test a device is simple. Just insert the pins of the component inside the slots on the board, press the red switch, and you will get the pinout and other characteristics of the connected device. The device is made with an Arduino Nano microcontroller, which contains the basic functions, and the code is given in the form of a regular sketch, which means that it can be easily uploaded and modified. The accuracy of the instrument mostly depends on the resistors R1 to R6, so they should have a tolerance of 1%. So, isn't it the best way to learn about components' pinout and their characteristics? What do you think? You might have seen many plotters and other motion machines, but this one is one of the simplest among them. With some 3D printed pulleys and a simple core XY arrangement, you can build this one in no time. Two servo motors on the top of the wooden board, move the pen mechanism in horizontal and vertical directions, thus covering the 2D plane. The pen holder uses an RC servo to lift the whole pen off the sheet easily. With the hardware ready, now you can install the firmware on the board. After uploading the code, the plotter is ready to draw your favorite designs on a piece of paper. So, how will you rate this plotter on a scale of 10? Tell us in the comments. If you are innovative, you can design various projects with simple things. This is a casino clock that uses a deck of cards to display time. The clock consists of 3 individual display units. Each unit has a circular disc with 14 slots to hold the cards. A stepper motor is used for the precise rotation of the disc, so the disc takes the exact number of steps as defined in the code. The cards are placed randomly on each disc, so each unit takes its own time to rotate and display the card. The unit on the extreme left displays the hour, while the next 2 units display the minutes. Here's how the clock will represent time using cards. So, isn't it an amazing clock to keep in your house? What do you think? Sometimes all we need is a little encouragement to do a challenging task easier. But, if you have no one around, then what will you do? In that case, you can use this encouragement machine. The entire machine is divided into 3 parts. A paper feeder mechanism that uses a stepper motor, a stamping mechanism that uses a DC motor, and a scissor mechanism that uses servo motors. The DC motor-driven stamp press messages of, "You can't do it," on a piece of paper, pulled into place via a stepper. But wait, it doesn't motivate at all, right? So, to create a happy ending to this process, a servo-actuated pair of scissors cut off the letter T from can't. And thus, the message changes to, "You can do it." So, what message do you want to display using this machine? So, if you loved the projects, drop a like and tell your favorite project in the comments. Subscribe to our channel if you want more such videos. If you have some amazing projects with you, share them with us. Thanks for watching.